All right, this is study guide question number 16. We want to convert to polar form. So for this one, we have three main equations we use. We use x equals r cosine theta, which just comes from drawing a triangle and labeling x, y, and r, and then recognizing that cosine is going to be adjacent x over hypotenuse r, which will give us x equals r cosine theta if we do some algebra. Y equals r sine theta, and then x squared plus y squared equals r squared. You may need to use any of these equations when you're converting. So right off the bat, we see y. Well, y is r sine theta, so that's not too bad. 4r cosine theta plus 7. Okay, we want to solve for r. Let's just isolate r. This is polar form. It has r's and thetas and no x's and y's, but let's just tidy it up and solve for r. So we're going to get r sine theta minus 4r cosine theta equals 7. The reason I moved that 4r cosine theta over is because this has an r and this has an r. We're trying to get all the r's together, so we should get them on one side. And then we see that we can factor out an r. And then that's good news because now we can divide by this whole thing and just get r equals 7 over sine theta minus 4 cosine theta. And then that's it. That's in polar form now. To go backwards, you just undo everything again. So you're good. So you just work backwards now. So you can multiply this back over, you can distribute your r back in, and then work backwards until you're left with y equals 4x plus 7.